Teaquilters. I had to do a YouTube update, so that's why I'm late. And then my orientation needs to be changed somewhere, so I don't know. I tried to find it on my camera and I didn't see it, so we're in a different orientation tonight. I'm so sorry about that. It's always something. So be nice if they send you a notification that there's a required update, but they don't. Let me search for you guys so I can see the chat and see what it's looking like. This is going to be interesting on television for sure. So, I want the chat. And when I'm looking at it this way, my chat's all messed up. I don't have a chat box. I just have them rolling up on my screen. Anybody know how to fix this on an iPad Pro? Because I'm not trying to do that. Trying to see if I get any comments. Anybody know how to fix this orientation on an iPad Pro? It says something about advanced settings. Sue says technology is not my friend. Apparently it's not mine either. Okay. So I'm going to go out of here and see if I can get in a setting. So it probably is going to pause for you guys. I'm so sorry. A live chat. So I don't know how to fix it, guys. I don't know. What is he doing? Okay. He's saying tilt it like you had it. Yes, sir.
Tilt it like you had it in your hands. When you had it in your hands, it was the correct orientation.
But I get a screen when I turn it like this. I got a message on my screen and I'm turned sideways.
It was not viewing sideways for when you were on the video, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever we take a picture or something and you tilt it on its side.
And so I'm still sideways. That's the only thing that I changed. I just changed. And when I come back in here, it still turned sideways. And they're telling me to go in advanced settings. I don't know where advanced settings are. So let me get off with you so that I can start searching.
Okay.
All right, bye. iPad Pro, advanced settings are accessible via the setting buttons on the toolbar. Sorry guys, it's just gonna be what it is. Well, they should be able to hear me now. Can you all hear me? Because I wasn't on the screen. I shouldn't have been. Can you all hear me, please?
All I did is just scrolling.
Well, I was checking settings, so I'm behind a little bit. I'm talking to my husband, guys. It's gonna be one of those days. People saying yes that they can hear me. Okay, I am like really frustrated. Because all I did was update YouTube and now it's coming in here saying that. And I don't know if they're talking about YouTube settings. Let me check that. I don't have any YouTube settings. And I'm already live, so I can't change settings on something live, right? And on here, I have no settings button. I hit this more. And it's just saying mute microphone, share, save, highlight. This is turning the camera. This is chats. And I don't know what the magic wand is. Oh, I think it's like a filter. And what is this button? It took me from being a big screen. And now I got to get rid of that. I don't know what I did now to do that. So I don't know. Okay. What a way to start a live. Today is February 10th, 2024. It is 8:16 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're here with live 2-hour sewing chat. I'm so confused. So let me just go back up to the top and I'm just going to read names. I'm sorry, I'm not going to read any comments. If you got a comment you want me to read, once I get through going through these comments, then just put it in later. We got Melody Kiefer, Christine H., Beverly Akins, Tom Mayberry, Beverly Akins, C. Dizzy, Bonita Nance, Dolores Phelps, Vivian Calvey, Sue GSD. We have 136 days until retreat. I know she's the reporter, so we got that one. Leighton 1210, C-Rax, Miss Topaz, Brenda Foley, Lana Dean, Minnie Dula, Sharon Lewis, Betty Bailey. Welcome, Betty Bailey from Indiana. My brother here, Kevin the Quilter, Tamar, Israel, Zandra, Paula S., Michelle the Quilter.
Okay, I got you online now.
I'm still turned the wrong way. Mary F., Darcy Savali, Margaret Hassler, Jacqueline Mason, Phyllis G, Shelly Sows, Sandy Agger. She just in everything, okay? Janice Miller, Sylvia Martinez. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Katie Greenland Quilter. Thank you for everybody with the sound check. Please hit the thumbs up button for me if you haven't already. Laura Sup. Welcome to the live chat. Hi, we're coming. Hey. Ben.
Yeah.
Can you get her bottle in a bag and put her some milk in there for me, please? D. Branson. And Remo JS. Let me just highlight this until I get the other message. Thank you, Remo's, reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're chatting, you should be subscribed. If you aren't subscribed, now I got to look in a different place for the camera. Good Lord. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you fell out your chair because you've been messing with stuff. Look. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You hit your noggin? Yeah, you were bent over. You fell on your head, didn't you? Yeah. It'll be okay. We're going to get you a baba, okay? Yeah, it'll be okay. You hit your noggin? Yeah. Yeah, that's not the impression I wanted you to make. She's got on this is the back of her shirt. She's doing Rainbow Minnie Mouse. And then the front. She's got Minnie on her pants and her shirt on the front. Yeah, that wasn't fun, was it? Yeah, I had to stop reading those names. You was getting into everything. She had rulers. She got packages. Yeah, and then you hit that noggin when you fell out of your chair, didn't you? Because you was leaning. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want you crying on TV. Here your baba. You want your baba? Thank you. You want your baba? Oh, I got you. You okay now? You don't want your baba? Yeah. You want this? No? You don't want it? Think you want it. Put it right there. Oh, you do want it now, huh? She normally kicks out her passy if she wants her bottle. Do you want it? No? You don't want it? Okay, there you go. I'm like, I never just put food in her mouth because I want her to want it. There you go. I'm going to put you back in your chair, though. Hold on to that, okay? And you're going to sit back this time, right? Chill. Sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I forgot what names I've read. Sheila Willis, Cynthia Washington, people saying, look at that adorable outfit. She's so cute. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. If you just lean back and take that, you'll be okay. She can't get anything out the bottle because she won't sit back. Thank you, Michelle. I can't believe that little one is already a year. You got to sit back. You got to sit back. Hey, Ben, come get her. Because she won't sit back in the chair. And I don't want her to fall out on her head again. She wants her bottle, but she don't want to lean back, so you're going to have to hold her. Here you go. I don't have time to feed her and hold her. Come on. T, do you have 3 dots at the top of your screen? Not at the top. I have 3 dots at the bottom, but it said share. It said share, save, highlight, and mute microphone. Those are the only 3 buttons, the things that it says. It doesn't say anything about camera orientation. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go into, like, open up the camera itself, and I'm using it on YouTube, and then probably change something there. But I don't know where it is right now. So, this is just going to be pretty messed up. Thanks, Christine, for trying to help me. Then she says, there's a full screen option. I don't know if selecting full screen will help fix your problem. I have a full screen. It's just vertical instead of horizontal. So that's why my picture is all looking weird. And every time I do something on this, I'm trying to scroll, and it's taking me to another video, okay? This is going to be a good night. Hey, T. Roberts. She come back in under her different name. Every time I hit something, it's going somewhere else. So, Deborah Holloway is also here. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I don't know how long I'm going to be on here with this thing acting up. This came from Remo.js, so I just want you to know it came. Whatever's in there, I'll figure that out. I know it's nothing I need to share. The next thing here came from Mini Doula. I'm not sure what this is, if it's like retreat related or what. So we're going to open this one live. I think she's in here. Just want to get a little start on the bag so I can open it. Damali J is here. So this is from Mini Doula. Oh, that was really pretty. Very thoughtful. She says, welcome home. So let's see what's in here. She's got welcome home on here. That's cute. I got to remember my camera's in a different spot. Cute card. Got a stamped floral arrangement. And Miss T, I missed you. I thought I would share some of the fabric I received from my friend quilting shop who retired in December. Oh, she says you can view my haul on your Teaquilter Facebook page. I guess you can call this Glad You're Back. Stash or pass, Minnie. So that is cute. I have to go. I don't remember if I seen it or not right now, so I have to check that out. My camera is up higher, so it's going to be awkward here for probably the entire video. Oh, I'm kidding. So it look like we got panels here. That's cute. So her friend had a quilt store retire. Oh, fish. These are, I don't know if the big fish will work, but these are really pretty. Remember, I bought a hand embroidery hand, and then people use fish in a fabric. I'll see if these are too big or not, but those are really pretty. It's not a panel. This is a border piece. like made in borders, not a panel. Sewing is fun. Sewing stars. And she says, let's sew with Smith's needles chart. It's got the anatomy of a needle, a word search, and some true and false questions. Clues that it's time to change the needle. I think my daughter is here to pick up the baby. These look like some 10-inch squares. They look like they're Christmas prints. So I will be sharing this. I've been like, somebody requested some Christmas stuff, so I've been putting some stuff aside. So I'm trying not to do anything right now with Christmas. So that's, but it's pretty. I will most definitely pass it along. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know if this is a panel or yardage, but it's really pretty.
Hi, Tika. Hey, Mama.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How's your live going?
Like live?
Like live, okay.
Talking about how's my live
Thanks
going?
again for
like
today.
live?
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Ben.
So I want you to see what it looks like. Oh, it's flower. That's really pretty. Oh, I just saw this. I got a haul. Jason and I went to the quilt shop where Kevin works. I'll talk about that later. And then we also went to a quilt shop in Columbia, Missouri. And they had this panel up on the wall in a different coloration. And now I know what it is. And it was like one half of the flower and then the other half of the flower. And then they had just taken these and just quilted them individually. And then put them up on the wall as a pair with a, you know, with the white wall space in between. It was really pretty. So I just saw that. In a different colorway though. Some more color wash. I can't see any chats. Anybody chatting? Because I don't even see it. The last chat I see is from Remo JS. And this is another banner. Butterflies. And I think the one underneath it is the same. So it's two of the same panels. I will share one of these. I'll put, and I might share one of these too. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look at it more closely because I did see how they used it. But I'll definitely share one of these. This is the same panel. And then this one is tulips. This is cute. It's got a cow on here. I already see it. It's got more than a cow, but I saw the cow. So it's got a rooster, spring with spring heel form. Okay, I'm reading backwards, guys. Tulips, got a sheep and a bunny rabbit. Chickens and a cow. And more sheep and a pig. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's cool. I do have some people that I appreciate during COVID that taught me a lot about the food supply system, and I have been collecting form type fabric. So this would be really cool because it'll be a middle piece that I don't have to piece the inside. It has less piecing, and this look like it's another one from the form, so that's really cool. See if this is right side up. So this is Farm Life. Oh, that's cool. Awesome, awesome. So that's really nice of you, Minnie, to share this. I definitely can use these because I've been buying. I bought like form fabric. I even bought a pattern, but I can always work the pattern around. I bought one pattern, but I can always just make it a lot quicker with just a panel, right? And this one is Christmas. It's by Benartex. River's End by Jim Shore. Oh, so this is cool, and it's blocks. You can leave them like this and quilt it as is, or you can cut them out and put your own sashing in between. Really pretty. I was trying to see if this was a repeat. Yeah, they do repeat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's, I think it's 8 different things. I'm not sure, but really pretty. Okay. So thank you, thank you. I'm still not seeing any chat comments, so let me go out of here. I don't know what's going on with that. And go back in again. Chat. I don't see any chats. I have major issues. I can't see any chats. Oh, I know what it is now. I'm only seeing Remo's last pin chat. Okay. OM to the G. This is going to be a long day, y'all. Ooh-wee. You can just like round them all up and say that you just had fabrics or whatever, pre-cuts, whatever. It doesn't have to be. Tulips are my favorite flowers. They remind me of my grandma. I did a tulip piece of cake, I think, had some tulip block of the month, and I ended up using them as setting squares in a different quilt. So I really love that. I love the tulips. I love panels. I love working with panels. Manny says it's a 2-piece panel. Yes, and that's what I thought on that other one. It was a 2-piece panel. And I don't know if she's talking about the butterflies. I'll open it up because she might be talking about the butterflies, because I know this flower is, but I hadn't seen the butterfly one, but I'll make sure that I look at it. So if I do decide to donate, I will either have to donate them both or keep them both. But thank you so much. Everything in here was really, really pretty. So thank you. So that was the mailbox. I'm going to put this back in here. I'm going to keep that in there. So thank you. The rest of this stuff is a haul. I have somebody that I look at that makes designer purses. I keep looking in the wrong spot at the camera. And he said that he used waterproof canvas on the inside of his purses. So, silly me want to see what waterproof canvas is. And so then when you go to order it, you have to order like in order to get a cheaper price or something, it's like you have to almost like buy 5 yards instead of buying like 1 yard or 2 yards, because they're like overpricing it so much. So I can't even remember how many yards I ended up getting, but I did get waterproof canvas. And I just got this like khaki or it's not ivory, it's kind of more khaki color. Oh, okay. See, I've never had canvas before. I like that. It's 3 yards, so I had to buy 3 yards where it was beneficial for me to purchase it. But I wanted to see what it was. I said I'm gonna either love it or hate it. And it does look like canvas on the outside, but on this side it's kind of rubberized on this side. So that's cool. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. That was, like I said, in designer purses. So I'm going to be trying that in some of my, like my wallets or my toiletry bags, trying stuff like that. Just to see if I like it, see how thick it is when I'm sewing. If I'm using that, I shouldn't have to use the, I was using plastic liner to put over regular fabric to heat. I forget what it's called right now because I wasn't thinking about that. But that's what I've been using. So, Quilting Today had something that must have been really cheap late at night or something like that, you know, that I ordered when I don't need anything. But when I see stuff reasonably priced, I tend to buy it because I can either keep it or I can also use it as door prizes at future retreats. Now, 2024, I got enough stuff for 2024. So, because I've been ordering stuff or paying people to make stuff or making swaps with people, things like that. So, I don't need anything else. So, apparently, I have all charm packs. And I must have paid like $6 a charm pack. And I got four different charm packs. So I have 8 charm packs here. So I am going to hopefully just take out this side and they're all the same. So this was from Quilt in a Day. This is a Riley Blake fat quarter set called Make by Krista Lee. And it was because of the sewing related. Trying to get you up closer now to the camera that's turned the other way. But it had sewing supplies on here, so that's why I got that one. And you probably won't see these at this year's retreat because I got too much stuff already. This one's really pretty too. It's Wilshire Charm Squares by Vanessa Lilrose and Linda Fitch. Charm squares are really pretty in here. They have no picture on the back of this one. I do like that Riley Blake puts a photo on the back of them. Jolie Bajou. Let's see. I'll let you see how that's spelled because I'm probably butchering it. Complete Collection, Robert Kaufman, and it's by, I don't know, probably Robert Kaufman. Ooh, these got a little sparkle glitter on them. These are really pretty. These are pretty. They're sparkly. I don't know if I can even, if you can see this on here. Really pretty. And so they got like either, they're mostly silver, but there's gold too. So silver and gold metallic. And I like to scratch them to see if I see any of it coming off. I just saw one piece and that was it. So these, and it could be a piece of fuzz. So these are really good because I hate when the metallic comes off on these. This is the same one. So that means I got to go diving into the bag to get the other one out. This is Scarlet's Garden. It looks Christmassy to me. Flower House by Debbie Beeves. I don't know. It's just red. It's just red and white and green. So I feel like it's a Christmas thing, but they're really pretty. Goes a little bit into burgundy. Hi, June Hansen. Great outdoor cushions, aprons, etc. I think that's from Elaine talking about suggestions. Claudette Bettis is in here. And, whoa, hold on. It's green. The colors are pretty, the one I could see. Okay, so then that's it. So that's the 4 that I got. I just got 8 of them. So I spent 42 bucks. No, 40. 12 times 4 is 48. So I spent 48 bucks on 8 fat quarter. 8, now they're not fat quarters. 8 charm packs. So I tend to buy stuff like that when I see it because, you know, I think a lot of places are getting rid of their charm stuff. So the pre-cuts, which I don't really like as much. And then I got this one that needs to go back in here. Oh, Steph, I'm trying to figure out if my daughter left the chair, left my daughter the jacket. Like, what did she take her out in? My husband knew the chair was in here. Is she gone with no chair? Ooh-wee. She was sitting on her jacket. So this one is not my fault. It's one of my Teaquilters' fault. She posted in the Teaquilts Facebook group, and then she also sent me a personal email as well about grunge being on sale. Did I need any grunge? No. Do we buy grunge whenever it's under $10 a yard? Sometimes. So that's what this one is. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna put this back on the floor. It's too heavy. It's too big of a box to put up here. Okay. So, first thing out of here is I got some thread. I don't remember ordering thread. And then I've got my order. And then sent 4 yards. Okay, because it was the end of boat. And then I ordered something that was 2 yards at 6. So she must have only had 1.5 yards. She says 3/4 yard at blank was out. I have more on order scheduled to arrive Friday. I will send you 1 full yard then. I also guess my head was in the clouds. I thought you ordered 1 yard of changing seasons. I cut off 1 yard. Discover mistake. Added discount. Sent the goodies because of mistakes. So I don't know what I ordered and I don't know what I got. Okay? And I'm not going to try to figure that out here. This was from So Inspired Quilts of Navajo, I guess. So, it's got these threads in here. I think it's Gutermann. Yeah, Gutermann is a gray, orange, and kind of a hot pinkish, purplish color. I keep going to the wrong camera because, you know, I'm going to the side camera. And then this bag here is saying thank you. I think this is what she cut by mistake. Oh, I ordered this. These are towels. I ordered these. I remember ordering some towels. And they're huge. Right here. So, Moda Fabrics. These towels are by Moda Fabrics. Let me see if there's some description on them. So that was one. I'm not going to open this one up. And this is the other one. It's like typewriter keys or something. You know, the old typewriters. But I don't know if that's what they're calling it. Let me see if I can find that. So she sent this for free. One is called Metropolis Towel. And I got one of those. And I don't know why it's saying it's 0. Piano panel. I guess. I'm wondering if she didn't have that one in stock. The stuff that's highlighted, she must not have it in stock. So it must be another towel on here somewhere. Hold on. Grunge. I don't know. I'm confused. And I'm using my phone. So I can't go check the order. I have to figure all that out later. It's a lot of bags in here. This panel has a flaw on the fold on the right side. Let's see what else it says. You have not been charged for a barb. With a slight modification, it is still usable. So, I can't tell y'all what I paid for this stuff. I got everything on sale. And I was just buying it. A slight imperfection on the fold, she said. But here it is. Oh, okay. So this is nothing. I don't know why. You just trim this up. So there's really nothing wrong here. So that's pretty cool. And then she said she sent this one for free. So I'll email her and thank her, but I don't even know what I ordered and what's what on here, okay? Some stuff got 0 on it. I don't know if it's saying 0 because it doesn't have. This is what I thought I was ordering, and I got another one down here that I'm not sure. I thought I ordered 2 of these, but maybe I ordered 1 and 1. Let's see what this one is. It should be all white one because I had this before and I haven't done it yet. I actually bought this panel and gave it to the, my So Busy members, and we were supposed to have this as a challenge. I don't think any of us have done it yet. So I knew I probably ordered 1 and 1 because I'm probably going to end up using them as a door prize or a giveaway or something like that. Okay. So that's that one. I got a lot of bags in here, so this, I guess this is how she keeps her stuff organized. I can't get this to come down. Let me cut this on. I need this to stop going. So these tree panels. Jolly, it's still saying I haven't paid for any of them, and I got 2. So, and I got 1 towel, and I thought I ordered, I got 2 towels, but I only see 1 on here, and the 1 doesn't have a price. So I need to, I'm going to contact her. Just to make sure that she's charged me for everything that she should charge me for as well, because I don't like that. And I think the rest of this is grunge. Or no, it's still some New York fabric in here. So, hold on. It's some more stuff in here. So, here's a piece of grunge. This is shade of orange. And what a haul, right? Well, it's been that kind of day at the start. So, I don't know what color this is. I'm not going to look at my grunge card. I was just ordering grunge, and I don't know if she's got, let me see if she's got any colors. Lupine. So this might be pumpkin. I got 1 yard at $8. So they were like different prices for some of them. Because I got one that I got 3 yards at $17.40. So 3 goes into 18. That's like less than $6. So okay, I got 2 pieces of fabric here. Let me look at the salvage to see what this is. So I don't think she had it in 1 piece. Changing Seasons by Ro Greg for Paintbrush Studio. Pattern 120-1019. Doesn't have a name. That's all that's on here. Changing Seasons. Changing Seasons is 2 yards. It was $6. And so because it wasn't a 2, let me see. It's supposed to be 2 yards. So this is a yard, and then this is extra. And then I think because it was in 2 pieces, she just charged me like, instead of $12 at $6 a yard, she just charged me $9. So she's very lenient. So she overcuts as well by a few inches. So that's really cool. She's very generous shop owner. More grunge. Got some, let's see, what colors would be going with this? Antique Rose, Maraschino Cherry, and then Lupine. So some of this, and then the cherry must be still in here. And here's so all of these colors. I don't know what the colors are. Because they don't Moda, they don't put the number on here. But I do have a color chart, but I don't have time for that today. But really pretty fabric. Really love this. And I can't see your comments because it's only showing me like 3 comments at a time. This is the, I think this is, I don't know which one this is. It's one, and then I got 2 other ones. This one here is kind of a lilac background with darker shades of pink and purple in it. Just slightly darker on the purple. And then this is a pink background with purple and pink. Purple and hot pink. So really pretty. Most of these again was $8 a yard. Some of them were $6 a yard. One was $5.80. Yeah, so that's the Motor Grunge. I got a lot of bags. And then I had some other New York. Oh, it's still more grunge. Hold on. I'm about to have an avalanche. It's coming forward. I got to clear the box out so I can put stuff in it. Oh my goodness. Put that in there. And this. And these bags. I'm going to have to recycle her bags. Alright, so this is the New York Skyline fabrics. The Big Apple. They were only $3.20 a yard. And I got 1 yard of each. I have been to New York. I might end up doing something with this just as a little memory quilt for myself. So, just trying to open it up a little bit for you guys. I'll tell you what's on the salvage. The Big Apple, designed by Greta Lynn for Canvas, which is under Benartax, in association with Benartax. And it's called, this one is Skyline C, and it's $58.56. So Skyline C. I don't know if this, you know, 2 of the prints I got, I don't know what else came in this line, of course, because I don't have it, but it looked like it's all light fabrics except for the dark one there. This one has NYC in clouds, and it's Skyline C. All the other stuff is the same. It's still saying $58.54, so the whole line must be $58.54. So this is like clouds with New York City in it, right here. So I have a photo book of when I went to New York City, and I still look at it. I really enjoyed my time in New York City. Minnie talking about she go crazy shopping on Hancock's or Paducah site. I've been trying to stay off of there, girl. And then this is the last one, the traditional Big Apple print. You got to always get this one. You got to have an apple in any quilt you're making with New York. It's got Manhattan, New York, that's it. Manhattan, New York, and then the Big Apple. That's it. Yep, that's all I see. All right, and then one more piece of fabric that's not, oh, I'm always, when I see music fabric, this is Row by Row Watercolor Lyrics by Timeless Treasures, C5934, came out in 2018, I guess. I paid $4 for just 1 yard. I just wanted a piece. It was really pretty. Anything lyrical I tend to get, I had to really force myself not to put in more than one. And it looked like I got a generous yard because this is about a yard from my nose to my fingertips. So I got about a yard and like over a fourth. Okay. So very generous yard. I don't know if it was the end of the boat or what, but that's in there as well. So I have fabric I got to wrap and put up, and then the last grunge is here. 3 more pieces. This is this salmon. Cobalt gray. Cobalt gray. Salmon cream. So this is cream. And the cream was $6 a yard. I just want to make sure I'm giving you the right price. I like this cream because it's a little bit different than the other creams that I have. It's got purple and kind of khaki a little bit in the background, but it hardly shows up. It could be even a light gray, but it looks kind of khaki to me, but I like that one. So I'm always looking for backgrounds. I got 3 yards of that one. This cobalt, it was pretty. I think I got 2 yards of it because I was trying not to go crazy on this site. So it's just got that blue, the light blue, maybe a little gray in there at times. Right there. And this one is the gray with gold this time. I thought this might look cute with African fabrics as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Let's see if I got more than 2 yards. I ordered 3.75 yards, and she said she sent 4 yards in the boat, no extra charge. So that was really nice. So this is 4 yards. And like I said, I have no idea why I got all these zeros. And she got them highlighted, so she knows that they're coming up zeros. And my order ended up being cheaper than what I paid, but then she's still saying she's gonna send me a yard or something that was out or something. So I'm confused. I feel like I got my money's worth. So I'm not looking for anything like that. And I'll also write her and tell her that so she doesn't have to send me something and pay shipping. I got whatever she sent me. I got plenty of it, and I got my money's worth, so I'm satisfied. She don't need to send me whatever else I asked her for. Because it's not like, I got the 3 pieces of New York. I got the music fabric. Those are what I need. The rest of it is wants. Just pretty and on sale for cheap. You know how we do. Helena says she's sorry she didn't get more Braver Gold. Yeah, it's Helena's fault, y'all. You know I gotta blame somebody. This next bag is Kevin's fault and part Jason's fault. Alright, so I'm going to show you the 2 pieces of fabric I got last because they're on top of the bag. So, Homestead Hearth, or I don't know if they say Hearth or Hearth, but they had a sale, or is having a sale. I don't even know if it's going on tomorrow or not, but today, they had it yesterday and today. I'm not sure if the sale's going. Kevin's in here. He can let you all know for people that live in Missouri or close enough to Missouri, you willing to go. But they had a great sale. And then after we went to that one, this is the receipt for that. We went to Apple Tree in Columbia. And basically we were in there just trying to figure out gas. Jason, you something else. He stopped at pump. I'm looking at the gas receipt. He stopped the pump, okay? So I got 3 yards of one piece and 1 yard of the other. So this textured gray, I got 3 yards. I thought it was really pretty and that it would also look good with African print because it's black. but it's not just pure black, and it's called Scrap Heap, and it's a texture gray, and I'll let you know who it's by in a minute. But it is really pretty. I like the texture on this. June says that's a different fabric. Sale ended today from Kevin. Okay. Thank you. Studio 37 fabrics called Scrap Heap by Laura Behringer. This is Scrap Squares 0575. I don't know if that's number for the whole line. They had, I saw this in brown, so I'm going to assume they had other colors as well. Next piece of fabric, it was just pretty. So I bought a yard. I thought, okay, maybe this will make a nice bag too. But it's like sea greenish or teal. It's like in between teal and sea green. It looks like sea green to me. And then it has gold overlay, and of course I scratched it. And it's by Moda. Create Joy Project. And Moody Bloom is what it's called. And it says, Leaf It to Me. And I don't know if this is, I don't think it's Ruby Star, but it has this red on the bottom. So it could be, but it's not saying that it is. So I can't say that 100%. All right. Jason says, yay, joining pretty late. Happy Saturday, Miss T, and all Teaquilters. All right. And then the last bag. Let me show it to you. It's so heavy. Right here. Okay. They have a computerized system. And I'm trying to figure out why I walked out with a two-page receipt. And if she hadn't compacted some stuff, I probably would have had a receipt with a lot more. Because she just compacted stuff down, I think. I feel like I'm missing a page of my receipt or something. I don't know. Unless I bought like a lot of charm packs at $4. So I think they just maybe compacted it down, because I know I paid for everything, because the total reflects that. Yeah, so I think they just compacted stuff down. So the receipt's not going to help me on this. Although, I don't have a whole lot. Well, I do have a whole lot. I don't know who I'm kidding. This one is a fat quarter bundle, and I'm not going to open it. It is Rainbow Sherbet. It's a Moda AB bundle. It doesn't say how many fat quarters are in here. It's got like numbers on the back. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 29. And it must be some kind of panel, because it's got an 18 by 22. So 1029 fat quarters and one panel that's a half yard. And let me show you the sides of it. And it's like linear lines, and they're different. I don't know if you can see the lines on that through the plastic, but they got different types of linear lines. I don't think they're all the same, but they could be when I open it. No, they look different. But I liked it because I tend not to work in the pastel family too often, and this kind of forces me to when it's time. This fat quarter bundle was $35, and I don't know how they run stuff up. I can't find everything on here, okay? because this fat quarter bundle came up at, I think it came up at $24, okay, because of the sale. Now, $35 for 29 fat quarters, and then another 2 fat quarters, so kind of like 31 fat quarters if you add the panel. That was already cheap. I think it was marked down again, and I didn't know that. If I had known that, I probably would have wiped the whole table to use for retreat projects in the future, okay? But I was trying to, you know, keep my cool, you know. Miss T wondering why she has 2-page receipt. Really? Shut up, Kevin. Yes, I'm wondering. I got this one here that was $63, and it shows up $63 on here. So this one wasn't discounted. This one I bought, again, because it was a bundle. It has 36 batik fat quarters in here. I'm just showing you the side because I don't want to open these because they're going to be future retreat. 36, I probably got enough to give everybody one at retreat, and whatever I'm short, I can cut from my stash, okay? So that's one of the reasons why I buy this. 36 fat quarters times 2 is $72. So I paid less than $2 a fat quarter for this. That's why I buy stuff like that. Because fat quarters are up to like $4 a fat quarter now. The last bundle, $52.50, which is the same price on here. And trying to figure out this line. Well, the line on the batiks was by Moda, Bonfire Batiks, AB by Mona. This one is again by Moda, AB bundle, Creativity Roars. Creativity Roars. And the designer name is not on the inside, but it has it doesn't have her name. I see her face on this pack. Doesn't tell you how many fat quarters are in here. This bundle was $52.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30. 30 fat quarters, and it's also got a panel in here. So let me just show you the sides of this. It's also an African-American designer. So I had to buy that one. And then I got a few charm packs as well in that. See if it's, nope. Just got the 30 squares in here, so there must be repeats because it is 42. Trying to make sure I got it right side up. So it's got 42. So I got 2 of those in the charm packs. The charm packs, $4 each, okay? $4. This is that rainbow sherbet that I got the whole pack of. I got one of, they had just one charm pack left of this one. So I'll try to show you. Like they got teals, and you can see where it's different stuff. So it might be quilting is what they're doing. I don't know. That's a white one. Here's some orangey pinks, stippling. So yeah, it's actually like quilting designs. So I thought this would be cool, again, with the one that I have that has the fabric I bought, the charm pack that has the sewing stuff. I thought these would also be cool with that as well. All right. This next charm pack is, they were all $4. Reading Nook by Sarah Watts by the Ruby Star Society. So it's got the little cat there. And then on the inside, it's got flowers. So these, again, are just kind of like door prizes for retreats and stuff in the future. All right. I got 2 of those. And then This one is Creative Joy Project, Comfort and Joy. This one, $4, going to Sue. Anytime I see something, because she's asking me for Christmas stuff. So anytime I see something reasonably priced like this, I just buy it. And I've been putting it aside because what she asking me for, I don't have time to go look for that. So I just said, I'll just buy it. And I still might go downstairs and get some. So I must have got 3 of the cat, because here's another one of those I'm just going to put here. Like I said, $4, and you like them, you just get it. Early Bird by Moda. All these charm packs from Moda have 42 charm packs in them. This one's by Kate Spain. And again, just letting you see, you got like sea greens, old gold, antique gold, kind of peach, coral kind of colors, little white, some blue, and look like, I don't know, butterflies, and then a little bit of pink. All right, probably I got one of those. Beautiful Day by Corey Yoder. So you can see, so grays, reds, pinks, green, and then backgrounds. I tried to get names that I figured you all would know, so when you go to retreat, if you're a collector of something and it's your turn to select, you got something to select from. So we got some grays in the back, corals again, pastel lime green, so sea blue, no, teal. Come on, sea blue, teal. That's that one. I bought a Snicker from Quick Trip that I didn't even eat, which was a good thing. I didn't see it. All right, this was the fun part. I got these for a future quilt giveaway as well. $3.50. $3.50 for the Jaybird Sidekick rulers. Somebody might be needing that. So I didn't get but one, I got 2 for $3.50. And then I got the big Jaybird Sidekick, the large, super sized, right there. This one probably was $5. Let me see. Yep, $5 for the big one. Okay, these rulers are normally like $20+ for the rulers. This one here is a Clearview triangle ruler, 12 inches high. I think I have one. So if I have one, I'm going to be giving this away. And guess how much this costs? $5. Okay? $5 freaking dollars. I'm trying to see if I can remove this price tag. They got like 2 or 3 price tags on top, so it may not work. I was trying to see if I could find original price. These are not cheap rulers. And I can't see comments right now. Nope, that didn't work out very well. I was trying to see if I could get a regular price. But I was happy paying $5. I'm wondering, I guess I need to talk to my friend Kevin, but I'm wondering, like, what's the theme of their shop gonna be when all of this is said and done? Because it seemed like they were getting rid of pre-cuts, which I know a lot of shops are. People were kind of getting frustrated with pre-cuts because they're not been cut to the correct size. They made it so if you pulling off stickers in their store, they know it. I don't know. I can't even get the stickers off, so I don't know. You have to look it up. But see what a Clearview ruler 12 inches will cost. Retail, regular price, no sale. Clearview rulers are expensive. This was done by C&T Publishing. Got their name on it. So I'm just just gonna move that. I got a couple more rulers. My bag's almost empty. So we're about to do Dresden Village. And I know I have a Dresden ruler somewhere, but why should I look for it when I can get one for $2? Okay? $2 freaking dollars. And this one's bigger than the one I have. I think the one I have only goes up to like 6 inches. This one goes up to 8 inches. And I got also another one in case somebody else might need one. Okay? And this is their newsletter, so that's why you're not seeing that. And the last thing I got, and I'm not going to open this up, is they had this panel for $1. So I ended up buying all of them. And I'm just going to use them as retreat door prizes or something like that. But I won't be opening this all the way up. But it says something with love, something. You are loved. That's what it says. And then it has like this watercolor print box and the borders going around it, so you really don't have to do anything else with this. If you wanted to make it for a wall hanging for somebody, if you want to use it for a center of a bed quilt. But I bought all 8 of them for $1, okay? And if I didn't give them away, I'm like, it can go on the back of a quilt. Who cares? $8 backing? Yeah, I love that. But I'm going to end up cutting them apart and then probably giving them away at some future retreat. Because I got enough for 2024. Last item I bought. No sale on this. I just saw this quilt hanging in the store. And I decided to get this book because of the quilt on the cover. And it's a foundation piece book. Let's see. Who is the author? Sarah J. Maxwell. And it has some pretty interesting quilts in here. She says it's like foundation piece, but I think some of them can be done without foundation piecing. So, oh. Hey, Jason, look at God. Look at God. Jason was admiring that quilt, and I didn't know it was on the wall and was in this book. There was one other quilt I was looking at on the wall. I wonder if it's in this book. I paid regular price for this book. This is the only thing I paid regular price for. There were no discounts for the stuff that wasn't on sale. But the stuff that was on sale was on the best sale I had ever seen in my whole entire life at a quilt shop. Like overall, like sometimes you go to quilt store sales and it's really only one thing that you're interested in the store. So I really appreciate going in there. And they do have more of these bundles that they still had left when we left Friday. We did go early Friday, but they got more. They weren't on additional sale. The regular price of these are good because these are normally bundles that would be selling like $180 or more. So the bundles were really neat. Great prices. I think they're not going to, to me it feels like they're not going to be buying and selling pre-cuts in the future. I don't work for them. But why else would they be selling them that low? Okay. I'm trying to look now and see if my quilt's in here. Jason's quilt was in here. Well, the cover quilt was my quilt anyway. But, you know, I still got to look and see if the other... Oh, yes it is. Well, look at God. All came out of this book. So, yeah. 3 quilts we liked. Hanging on the wall. So, that's pretty cool. All right. And they probably had more, but you know, I did not even go upstairs. I don't know what was upstairs. Or, you know, if they were allowing people upstairs. It wasn't blocked off or anything. So, but yeah, I'll take those out because those are going to be something else. And I'll put everything else back in here. And it's 9:22. We got a half hour. left. So I got 3 bundles, 8 panels, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 charm packs. And then all of these $3 and $5 rulers over here. So yeah. I was shopping. I was shopping. I felt so bad because I'm like, I don't need a thing. I don't need this. And then I'm like, but where am I going to get door prizes this cheap in the future? So I'm spending money I haven't even obtained yet. Okay. But yeah. And a Snickers bar. Uh-oh, I didn't want to put that in here. That's why I set it to the side. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Jason talking about, oh, that's the pattern, right? You was looking at that on the wall. Jason says that it's all free motion quilting motifs on the fabric. Liz Wilson is here saying hello. Let's see. The ruler is $34.95 for that 12-inch clear view ruler that I got for $5. Okay? I'm just saying. You can't pass that kind of stuff up. And they had a whole lot more rulers that I'm trying to like ignore them because like I said, I could have just wiped the shelf of the rulers. But it was like I had to have some kind of self-control even if it's for a future good. You know, I can't have everything. So thank you. Who gave me that? Sue gave me that. Thank you, Sue Allen. Miss T and Jason received some exceptional customer service at home. Stirred her too, laughing out loud. You ain't give Jason or any service because he didn't get anything cut. I was the one. I came all the way back over to Kevin so I could harass him at his table and also put him to work. And I was timing his cutting, okay? I was letting him know that he should be doing other stuff, you know? All right, so while I'm here, I may as well go ahead and end this video with business. I have been sending out information about retreats. 2024 retreat, if you still owe, I have sent you a payment saying that you need to pay your retreat or I'm going to be offering those spots to somebody else. 2025, I'm doing a head count. I have to turn in my head count number. I have to sign a contract on Monday. If you paid me $100 and or asked me to get on the 2025 retreat list, I have sent you an email. Please check your spam folders to make sure it's not in there. You need to respond by tomorrow night or you're not going to be included in the head count. They may let us increase at a later date, but I don't want to have to pay 25% of your retreat and then you're not going to go. I'm not asking you for any more money at this time unless you haven't paid the $100 fee to get on the list. But I have to pay 25% down when I sign a contract. That's a lot of money. It's going to be probably over $7,000. So I want to make sure that you're going to come. And if you don't verify, I'm not going to include you because I'm not going to sign a contract with that number count. And then I'm paying the money for it. So just want to make sure everybody's aware of what's going on with retreats. One retreat, the retreat for 2024, Teaquilts retreat. I have one opening for a commuter. A commuter is somebody that will either lives locally in St. Louis or metropolitan area, could be Illinois. And you're going to go home every night. Otherwise, it could be for somebody out of town, and then you would have to get your own hotel. We have no sleeping rooms available. That's the problem with the last spot that I have is a commuter spot. So if someone locally wants it, I can't remember. Don't hold me to this. I think the cost is $457. That also includes a chartered bus trip for 1 day and all other amenities of retreat. Yeah, there were a lot of beautiful quilt samples. I should have taken pictures of Kevin's, but I didn't. Kevin made a couple of them that I saw on the wall. He may have made more that I wasn't even aware that he made. But he made the witch quilt, and where the witch is standing on a broom, and then it's got all kind of sample blocks around it. And then he made one that was like a coin quilt, kind of rainbow coins. I don't know the name of them, but they were there. They were beautiful. And Kevin did a lot of work cleaning that shop up. They used to have like a whole lot of boutiques and things like that. I didn't see seasonal stuff. But again, I didn't even think about going upstairs because upstairs before wasn't anything quilting related in the past, if I remember. I thought everything was downstairs, but maybe I'm mistaken. But I didn't go upstairs, so I don't know what was upstairs. I saw pictures of a bed on somebody else's Facebook page. So let's see. What else? Benita saying, did you get my email? I got your payment, Benita. I'm hoping that I can handle those tomorrow. I can only do like, I got so many different tasks that's going on. I got our bus trip scheduled for 2024 retreat. Also, if there's anybody in the St. Louis metropolitan area that wants to go on a quilt shop hopping trip, you can contact me and go on that. Cost for that is $100 per person. It will include some snacks and things like that as well, probably, if I get people to sign up. What else? So I haven't like responded to any retreat payments of any kind because I have been dealing with getting information for the people for contracts. I had to do the bus contract, and you go back and forth. And then I also had to do the contract for 2025 that just popped up all of a sudden, and now it's urgent. And I did talk to, I'm talking to a totally different person, and I asked her if the guy that I reserved with is still there, and she's saying yes. But I'm not talking to him. And then things were changing, and I'm saying I don't want to sign a contract because this is not what I was told, blah, blah, blah. And then she go back and put it back right, you know. So it's like I'm having a fight at this facility. So it's going to, the facility that we're currently using, Mercy, was not available for 2025. So that's why I'm at this other facility. But I have a strong feeling we're going back to Mercy in 2027. I'm going to make sure. The problem is that I'm working with big businesses like churches, other religious organizations that have money to back them. I don't have 25% of 40 people laying in my checking account to use as collateral to put down to hold retreat dates. And I have to have a big enough number so that I can get the bedrooms for those people. I can't just say, okay, just book me for 15 people when I'm knowing I'm going to need 32 and then I don't have beds for 32 people. That's the problem, is I can't get beds at Mercy. I can get their conference room, but I can't get anywhere for anybody to sleep. So that's the problem. Oh, she says it's about 2025 retreat. Okay. Okay. It was at Homestead Hearth, or Homestead Hearth. I don't know how they say it. But it's where he's like managing the quilt shop, getting it into spick and span condition. Kevin's a neat freak. Kevin is an organizer. Everything in his house is organized. So Kevin is perfect for the job that they wanted done at that shop. It has taken him numerous hours, taking stuff home to sort because it was so bad. He took stuff home so that he could sort as well when he wasn't there. So yeah, it's a lot of work, and he had to drive a good distance to do it as well. So that was really sweet of him to be working with this quilt shop like he is. Good night to everybody that's leaving. Oh, he says upstairs is beautiful classroom. Okay, so that's cool. They sell sewing machines now, which I didn't think they did like years and years ago, because it's been a long time since I've been there. I don't go to Mexico, Missouri that often, but they sell sewing machines. So I'll look for all stuff on retreats. I'm hoping I can do that tomorrow if nothing pressing pops up. Trying to make sure I've got everybody's comments. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, yeah. Don't ask me what I'm doing with all this stuff. I got to now start retreat container for 2025. That's ridiculous. I showed what I bought at Apple Tree first, those 2 pieces of fabric. I talked about that. That was in the sale room. They were $8 a yard. The black squares, the scrap squares, and then that piece that was sea green that had the gold on it, that came from Apple Tree. Kevin, I already did. And it's in the bottom. Is it in the bottom? Oh, the black is right here. The other piece is under it. These are the 2 pieces I got at Apple Tree. 3 yards, 1 yard, all out of the sale room. So, yeah. I got lots of fabric to wrap. I'm still, you know how when you're sorting something, you end up making a bigger mess than what you had before? That's what kind of happened in my long arm room. I caught myself sorting everything into 5 plastic containers. And yeah, I got all 5 plastic containers filled and still got stuff to sort. Okay. But it was all in the other stuff. I just had piled it all like into random boxes and stuff, but I couldn't tell what was in the boxes and all of that. So now I'm using some clear plastic containers. But I got a whole container of fabric that need to be wrapped, and here I go. Excuse me. Here I go buying more grunge and fabric that need to be wrapped. That's just what I needed, was to wrap more fabric. Kevin talking about, oh, I must have dozed off. Hello, Rhonda Boileau. And Bessie is giving Kevin grace, saying that you had 2 long days. Yes, it was days before that because he's been prepping. So yeah, this was I wasn't even planning on going to Homestead. Jason was the master manipulator of that, and of course I'm gonna go if somebody else is going, because I've been having, ever since I got off the cruise, it's like I do 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 hours of work, and then I need a nap. I don't know if it's from the rocking of that boat that made me more sleepy, but whenever I go on road trips, like extended road trips, not like a day to Mexico and back, but like when I do road trips where I'm in a car for like 8 hours or more a day or something, I can sleep. So I'm guessing a ship has that same effect on me. But I've been trying to get some sleep, so that's what's been kind of happening. I'm still up late, but I still take a nap in the middle of the day. It's so weird. Let me see. My book isn't over there. It's right here. I want to see if this ruler will work with the Dresden Village while I'm here. See if they've got a template. Yep. Got a tiny Dresden and, oh, it's not the same diameter, but that's okay. $2 Dresden ruler is still good. Just got a different angle on it. The end is the same size, almost. But it's got a wider spread on the outside. And then I'm going to put it on the small one. It's not doing that one either. It's very close though. So it's saying you need, let me look at the photo. How many petals do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals. But then they also got 3 small. So 12. I was trying to see if they had a... These rulers don't have angle markings on them. I don't like when they do that. Like they don't give you... Like if it's a 30 degree or 25.2 degree. Just making up numbers, but you know what I mean. I want to go to Homestead Hearth, but I work, and this was a bad weekend to go anywhere. Boo-hoo, that's Betsy. Yeah, she had mentioned earlier that she wanted to go. This was kind of like one of them impromptu things, like 8 o'clock at night, we up here planning to go the next day. And I know Betsy also works, so she can't just take off. She's a good employee. I never did, like, really take off. Like, I wouldn't call in sick unless I was really sick, but I would, like, call in a vacation day because I never took off my vacation days. I always saved them, so if I wanted to go on a long trip or something, I had my vacation hours, and I earned, like, 4.5 weeks of vacation a year. So when I wanted to go somewhere and do something like this trip I just went on, you know, I would have taken off, like, 3 weeks of work. So it would have been great for me. And I was glad I had a job that we didn't have to use our vacation in the year it was earned. So my husband's job, he had to use his vacation the year it was earned. Let's see. Betsy says my voice keep going in and out. Maybe I be touching my neck and I got this thing going around my head. So, that could be that. I can get rid of that missed call from Kevin. We handled that. All right. So I don't have anything else to talk about. I do have, like, I thought I was gonna just stay here and press. Oh Lord, these 120 units of 600 half square triangles that I sold and need to be pressed. But who wants to do that? Okay, not right now. I don't feel like it. Oh yeah, I heard today that I saw on somebody's page. I haven't seen the news yet because I was gone all day. And then when I came back, I actually came back with Jersey. Steph met me and dropped off Jersey. Today is Mardi Gras, so she wanted to go to the Mardi Gras activities. We had a parade and stuff like that. So she wanted to go to that. So I came in with Jersey. So I've been entertaining a 1-year-old. So I forgot to look that up. So I'm hoping it wasn't too bad. Good night, Deborah. And Jason said he stayed clear of that mess today. Yeah, my daughter says it was hard for her to get out. It took her like an hour just to get out of the area because of how they had the streets backed up. And I'm hitting the mic again. The streets backed up and everybody was, you know, trying to leave when it was all over. And I don't know if she was just leaving or if it was over or what, but yeah. Guess who? Nancy's coming in saying hi to everybody. Hey, Nancy. I pray to God I'm not having more mic issues, okay? If I'm having more mic issues, I'm going to start throwing this stuff in the trash can. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's too much stress with this YouTube stuff. Okay. This YouTube stuff. Thank you, Kevin. And with this camera being rotated this way, I got to figure that out. I remember doing that when I first started, but it's not something that I changed. And I don't know why YouTube changed it. It's so crazy. I had it set on my camera. And it's just telling me on the screen I need to go to advanced settings. And I'm like, advanced settings of what? YouTube or advanced settings of iPad settings? Because I don't see advanced settings in iPad settings. And then it's saying go to the toolbar. I have no toolbars. What are you talking about? So it's all kind of crazy. He said, oh, they still kicking it over here. Okay, so she was just leaving because she knew she had to come. She's supposed to be here before 8 to pick up this baby so I could get ready for the live. That was one of the reasons I was late getting in here, because I'm trying to situate at the last minute. I'm trying to situate me and Jersey. Jersey will go with my husband. She kind of just looks at him. And then if she get tired of him, she'll start crying and acting like she homeless or something, like somebody got her or something. I don't know. Remo is reminding people, if you haven't already, to go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Would really appreciate it. So guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. I don't know why I'm trying to scroll and this thing takes me to the next video. I don't like this screen at all. So I need to, I guess I'll be using the next 3 days trying to figure it out, because I've been trying to figure it out already and don't know what the world's going on. Every time I scroll and it's already at the bottom, it pulls up the next video, okay? That's how YouTube is getting these antiquated, you watch the video and then your time that people watch it is low, because I'm not watching that video. So when I go in there for a few seconds, they're counting me as a watch person, but then I really didn't watch it because I was only in there like 2 seconds to get in and get out. So that's how they mess up the stats. So I don't believe in YouTube stats. I don't even look at them. I don't pay them any attention. Also on your television, they give you those previews, and then the previews count as watching the video. So I'm like, no, I don't believe in the stats anymore. So what are the projects that you guys are working on? We got like 14 minutes. If you all want to share what you're working on, let me know. If you're coming to retreat, planning to come to a retreat, want to come to a retreat with Teaquilts. I'm thinking I'm going to have to, because all of 2025 at Mercy was booked. I'm thinking I'm going to have to figure out some kind of way that I can pay for 2026 early. So I need to do that as well, because otherwise we're not going to have dates in 2026 either. Jason saying, can't wait for a retreat. He's on 2024 and 2025, if I'm not mistaken. Bonita says she finally settled on her round robin center. Girl, at the rate I'm going, I'm going to be pulling an optional block, just sending anything, okay? I haven't done a thing. I got too many other things I'm doing. I can only do one thing at a time. And then it's only one of me, so. And then I have to, like, go when it gets stressful, I have to put it down for a minute and then go back and start over again. So now I got to go do all these responses to the 2025 retreat thing. I'm doing them all at one time and just highlight who I've heard from. So I'm waiting till tomorrow to do that, and then I'll just do the last ones that trickle in as they trickle in. But I'm trying to do everything in batch, because doing one at a time is just too much. That's why I haven't read any emails and stuff like that. So anything related to retreat, I have not read it. Nancy says I like 2 more blocks to she got 2 more blocks to finish the block swap with Sandra, so that's cool. Joe Cormel's here saying, hey, Miss T and all Teaquilters, just getting off and listening. Poor Joe, she working the evening shift. No, so yeah, because she's getting out, so she's doing, yeah, we considered that the evening shift. She's kind of in the middle, because we had different shifts. We had 4. We had some people come in 11 to 7, but mostly like recreational people. And we had like 6 to 2:30, and then, or 6 to 2:30, and then 2:30 to 11, and then 11 to 7. So, or 11 to, yeah, something like that, 11 to 7, because they kind of overlapped on some of them. But I was working on all MO shop hop quilts, so that's cool. She getting them done. I'm so lazy, I just don't have time to do this stuff. Becky is working on an Afghan number 3. I've got to make up my mind. Oh my God, Joe Cormel, talk about 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Them 12-hour shifts. I think we did like do some 10 hours for people that were interested 4 days, but goodness gracious, 12 hours? No, I don't want to be at somebody else's place when I was working 12 hours, but I do understand that clinical people have to do that. So I got this thing kind of pulling like the hair on the back of my neck, so I keep wanting to adjust it, but I'm scared it's gonna flip off, so that's why I keep going to the back of my head. Jason says, I am off tomorrow. Finally, I am going to be sewing all day. All day. We are going to be doing Zooms. I'm going to actually purchase Zoom. I'm thinking about with Zoom doing more project-based Zoom. So there will be like a small charge because I have to pay for Zoom. And then that's what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing instead of doing just where we're just all chatting in the Zooms. I'm thinking about doing something that's more project-based with Zooms. So we'll be starting out with like simple stuff, and then we might go into more complicated stuff. Helena says, I'm not sewing, still healing from surgery. I did look at some fabric for the fabulous quilt along. Hopefully I will get some inspiration. Yeah, so if you, a couple people just ordered like, I ended up having 3 patterns. So 3 patterns went out. So I sent those out. And I sent out some other orders too. So everything has been put in the mail. So just know that if you're looking for your fabulous pattern, everything has been mailed. PayPal is supposed to let you know via ShipStation that your order has shipped. So hopefully that has happened, because I don't forward those to people. And Betsy saying that she thinks Jackman's is open tomorrow's Super Bowl game. They normally have a Super Bowl sale every Super Bowl Sunday. Phyllis says, love the Zoom idea. Yeah. And they're not going to be like pattern oriented per se. But like if you've got pre-cut 2.5-inch squares or whatever size squares you have, you can just come and do that. So if you need something special, I'll let you know when we start doing Zooms. But most of it is going to be like, you know, we're going to start out small so that any and everybody can participate that wants to. And then we're going to go from there. So, June says, love your haul. Thank you, June. I remember, hold on. Sue says getting projects ready for vacation next month. Yay. Hey, girl. Sue is a fast sewer, too. I remember the 7 to 7 p.m. was hard. I had 2 babies. Hubby worked out of town. Oh, my God. So you had to have, if you used a daycare, you had to have somebody pick them up because most of them do like, well, at the time I had my daughter, it was like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You had to pick up. So that's even out of daycare hours. Jason says also personal is open as well. Great sales at both stores. Oh my God. But he's off. And he's at home sewing, so don't look for him. Oh, she said Jackman's was today. So Jackman's used to be open 7 days a week, and ever since COVID they've never opened back on Sunday unless it's like a special something going on. So thanks for clarifying that, because they normally have a Super Bowl sale. They sent me an email and I just figured it was for Sunday because it was Super Bowl sale, and I didn't even look at the date. Yes ma'am, they had me running today. That is Jason. Woo, woo, woo. So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to share. I had So Busy meeting today. I got on our old logo shirt. I didn't stay very long. I stayed from 11 to like maybe 2:15, because I had Jersey. My daughter brought Jersey about 1:20. I wanted to see show and tell of everybody's, and after show and tell, I started working my little way out of that, because I didn't want Jersey to all of a sudden need to be changed or got hungry, and I'm trying to deal with her. I did give her a bottle there, but I didn't want to have to be dealing with other stuff at somebody else's house. So a friend or mama would stay the night with them. A friend or mama would stay the night with them. On what? I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about, Nancy. What are you talking about? My brother saying good night to everybody. He know I'm gonna get off here in a minute if people ain't communicating. Oh, babysitting. Yeah, but I have live, and so she knew that I have, she knows that on Saturdays I'm busy. That's why she either brings Jersey late, like at 10, or today was a parade. She wanted to see part of I don't know what time the parade started. I don't know if she even made the parade, because she has another friend whose baby turned 1 today. So they had a birthday party they went to today. So I don't know how late she was, if she made the parade, but I knew she wanted to go to some of the Mardi Gras festivities. So, yeah, so she was supposed to, she knew she had to pick her up before 8. I was expecting her to pick her up by 7:30 so that I could get ready, but that didn't happen. So then I'm waiting, and then all of a sudden I realized she's texted me, and I'm trying to figure out some other alternatives. And she could sit with my husband, but like I said, she's not used to sitting with him. I use most of my upstairs. My husband used most of the downstairs. So she's not used to being around him as much. He comes through. She knows who he is. She stares at him. She looks at him. She talks to him. She pinches his face. But like long term, she doesn't really know if it's okay. And so, so she's okay with me. She never cries with me. Like when her mom leaves, she knows who her mom is, but she doesn't cry with me when she's with me. She knows I've been putting myself in her face so she know who I am, because that's the last thing I want to do is babysit a baby and it's just crying all the time. So I don't want that. Jason talking about, you really should be pressing those triangles though. I'll do that, I don't know, some other day. Maybe next Saturday. Phyllis is saying good night, laughing out loud. Nancy saying laughing out loud. Yeah. So it just depends. You know, when I have a 2-hour live, you don't know what a baby gonna do in 2 hours. She already had her nap. She don't fell out the chair that I got her sitting in her little chair, and she fell out the chair. So she wasn't cooperating that way. So yeah. You just never know what a 1-year-old is gonna dish you out, and I'm on the live, you know. Can't get this down here. So yeah. Jason, you just let me know when you start piecing your 600 half square triangles, okay? First gotta cut them, okay? That's 1,200 pieces. So yeah. Yeah, I gotta start making some string blocks now. That's gonna be. I was trying to cut all my fabrics before I start cutting my leftovers, or you know, some of my leftovers, because I got gazillion fabrics. But some of my leftovers into string so that I can start making some string blocks next. So that's what I got to do next. Jason, you're talking about them pressing these 600 things. As a last resort, I'll press them all on one side. It'll be quick. I want to press them all open. That's why they're not pressed. And then, like I said, on the ship, we only had 6 irons between 40 sewing machines. No, not 6 irons. 4 irons between 4 sewing machines. And then the landscape class, which was in a whole nother floor, had 2 irons for the landscape class. So we were limited in irons, and I didn't want to be waiting in line and then also holding up the line, because there's a lot of people that went over there pressing like nobody else in the room needed an iron. So one of the girls was saying, talking about mine are done, laughing out loud. They are not. You need to quit. Talking about his half square triangles are done. They are not. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here. I got like 30 seconds. I made it to the end. I'm gonna take this old crazy iPad with me. If y'all see me coming on here doing some test videos, it's just trying to check to see if this thing has turned the orientation. I'm gonna go prop myself up in bed so I can be comfortable while this thing's stressing me out, okay? Because being in here, I don't want to be stressed out in my sewing room dealing with electronics. So you all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out, everybody. I will see you all Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for 1 hour live chat. Don't know what that's going to be. We could be pressing too Wednesday, right? We can probably press in an hour and get them all done, right? We'll see. All right. Bye-bye.